Okay, I work with an oil and gas producing company. It's called ADDAX Petroleum Development Nigeria Limited. I work for them as a statutory compliance coordinator. My job entails ensuring that all HSE standards are met in accordance with the regulation. And so that's what I do for my company. Yeah. You know, I've been quite around in the health and safety profession, and I have experience in the health aspect, I have experience in the safety aspect, I'm good at environment, yeah, but sometimes you want something more in terms of like management, safety management, engineering, safety, you know, and this course had offered, gave the promise for that experience. Yeah, when I ran through the brochure, I saw that it was giving me an opportunity to understand better risk management skills. It also gave me an opportunity to learn more critical thinking. It also gave me an opportunity, I saw it was going to give me an opportunity to apply safety management economics. Yeah, so and those were some of the selling points. You know, the format in which this program is delivered, that was one of the intriguing selling points for me. Yeah, it offered, it promised it was going to give us a live, real-time, online lectures, and that was something I was looking forward to. Yeah, and also the peer-to-peer learning. Yeah, that also was very fascinating, very brilliant use of technology. Yeah, where you're able to learn directly from your peers from different industries. You know, the course have almost every industry represented. We have the Navy, the Marine, you have the military, you have the mining, you have construction, you have electrical, you know, a diverse group of people coming together, bringing on different experiences. I guess that's one of the best ways anybody wants to learn real time. Yeah. So that's a big selling point. I don't think any other management or master's program is offering that. Maybe there is, but I've not met any. This also helps you in your interaction with your work, where you deal with different people. Yeah, this learning process has helped me in my critical thinking. Yeah, and it's helped me in my public speaking. I'm not ordinarily one of the best communicators, though. But, you know, you talk into the live platform, you know, you are encouraged to talk, and I think I'm making good progress, you know. But when I attended my first live class, and I realized I was going to have to talk to people, yeah, and make comments, and you must be sure of what you're saying. You know, it's different when I'm talking to you, I see your facial expressions, I understand what your body language is, you know, it's easier to communicate, yeah. But you have to talk to a group of people, they see you when you talk, but you cannot read the body language, you cannot, you know, so you must learn how to communicate, yeah, and be sure you know what you're saying. You know, you need to build some confidence, because as I'm talking to you, I see your response. I know if I'm making progress or not, yeah. But if you're talking to a group of people that you don't see, you just know, you know, you just know they're there, they're watching you. There's no direct feedback, so to speak. It's a lot of skill that you need to develop, yeah, which over time I think the idea that you learn better on a face-to-face interaction. It's not. I think this also is a very good way of learning, and people should give it a try. Yeah, yeah. For me, that's really is the only challenge I would say I have on this program. I'm in a developing world country, and this is a developed country, so the difference in this technology, it tells sometimes, yeah. So the connectivity issue exists, but beyond that, my faculty has been very helpful. They work through those issues with me, but UAB as a school has a fantastic IT department that is always willing to help. When I call in, I get response real time, and they work with me. They are able to get into my system and work with me to improve on any connectivity issues that we have. So they call me on phone, they give me directions, and we work those issues. And even when I miss classes or lectures, those lectures are sent to me. They are made available to me to be able to go through and catch up. So I think I know there's room, we can improve on it with time, because this is the first, this is a pioneer class, yeah. So as they progress, I'm sure, and like this term, this is the third semester, and it's improved a lot more from the first semester when we started. So it's good. It's good. The ability to jump in when you call them and resolve the issues, it's fantastic, yeah. I mean, yeah, we have like 6-7 hours depending on the time of the year, and sometimes I have to stay up till midnight, 11 p.m. to attend classes, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's called multitasking. Yeah, I juggle a lot of things. I have to go to work. I also have to be a mom at home, and I'm a student. So I think Mata will call it compartmentalizing. Yeah. So you put things in different compartments, and you schedule your time. So, and you give quality time to the whole family, and you make sure your work time, you face those office work and make good use of the work time. And when you come home, this course normally happens at weekend. Yeah, that's your lecture hours are on Sundays, so it works. Sunday is also my rest day. I have the weekend off, so I have time enough to take care of the home and still attend my lectures. I scarcely miss. I've not missed any class. I maybe 1 or 2 due to technology issues. Otherwise, it's fantastic. It works for me. Any mom, it can work for anybody if you plan it. See? Yeah. We start sacrifice. Yeah. Anything worth doing is worth doing well. So, like the group courses, we have to agree on where the best time is for each party involved, and you have to sacrifice, because we all know what it is we want to do. And I've had to stay up longer to have a group meeting or have a group review, and it's discipline and being responsible for what it is you want to do as a group, being part of the group. And for teamwork, you have to give and take, so before we start the meetings, we had those discussions as a group. Yeah, so we had to plan on what time works for everybody, or at least what time works for a good number of people in the group. and with feeling for others that are not able to make it. And it's been it worked out well. I think one of the best activities for this project for me was the group activity. Yeah, it allows you to interact, and even if people are so far away, but you know, you have some form of networking, you build some form of online relationships, you know, and it's been fun. It was nice for me. It worked really well. It helps you with your scheduling skills. It helps you with your timing skills. Yeah. So we learn things. Resilience. Martha taught us something about resilience. Your ability to go through things and still. This program allows you to be able to listen, improve on your listening skills, improves on your learning skills. One of the things the faculty does is ensure that everybody is able to speak up, and you have to, that's like I said before, is the major selling point here, the peer-to-peer learning. Yeah, most very important way of learning. It's not just what your lecturer or your faculty gives out, what you learn from the different individuals in this program, from their different experiences and background brought together. Yeah, it enriches this, increases the value of this program, really. It enriches it. We have learned much more than I really thought I was going to gain. Yeah, I have gained more depth in my knowledge of safety by understanding what happens in other safety fields and applying those skills in my work today. I have learned enormously. So the peer-to-peer learning, having to listen to people, having to get other perspectives of safety, it's very brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I would say my confidence level has really improved in terms of my safety work. For situations, you know, things happen. Safety things happen, and one of your first response really is what determines probably what might follow. And my ability to be calm, and you know, some of the case studies we have learned over the time has really helped me to balance activities that go on in my workplace. And ordinarily, I probably would panic over certain things, like, yeah, but right now it's like deja vu. And, you know, you just walk through it and you say, oh, no, let's take it again. We'll probably go this way. We can do it better this way, yeah. But before, I probably like, this went wrong, and, you know, it's a panic. So I over time, I am more developed in terms of experience. You know, it's like I have experienced things before from our case studies that we've been taught in class. And because you participate, you know, it's very participatory. It feels like you went through the process yourself. So when it's happening in your workplace, it's like you've handled it before. And I think this program is really fun. It's good. It's a program that is a must-have for every safety practitioner, every health, safety, and environment practitioner, because its broad spectrum allows you to learn from from diverse sources. You know, you can only work in one industry at a time, but this course gives you the ability to experience and understand what safety means in different cultures, in different industries, and different backgrounds. So it's a must-have. And as a safety practitioner, you should be able to work in almost every industry as a safety person. So without necessarily being in every industry, you can get the experience of what happens in almost every industry represented in this course.